What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas's father inducted into the Hall of Fame, The Rock to wrestle in Saudi Arabia, WWE superstars stand by Bianca Belair after racist posts, Mick Foley wants one more match, Mercedes Money reveals why she walked out on WWE, AEW Fires Announcer, Dominik's All-Star Wedding, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia Shorts, uploading tonight. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas's father inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, as congratulations to the US Express of Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda, as the WWE just announced that the two-time WWF Tag Team Champions will enter this year's Hall of Fame. The two teamed together in the WWF, but also had a memorable run early on in their careers in Championship Wrestling from Florida. Of course, Mike Rotunda is the father of both Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas. But this will mark Barry a two-time Hall of Famer, as he was also inducted as a member of the Four Horsemen. Congratulations to the team. Next up, The Rock to wrestle in Saudi Arabia. Now, according to the Wrestling Observer, the next Saudi Arabia pay-per-view is on 25th May, which will be the day before AEW's Double or Nothing show. When asking if The Rock will be working that show, we're told that there are a lot of variables in play and a variety of factors, but obviously the company would like it if he would. But while nothing is set in stone, the belief as of right now is that Mania won't be his only match in 2024, and there is definitely a push to see him work at least one Saudi Arabia event this year. One of the big questions is who The Rock would face should he wrestle in Saudi Arabia. The Rock versus Roman Reigns would make the Saudi Sports Authority very happy, as it likes to have dream matches and WrestleMania level bouts. Meltzer weighed in on where The Rock versus Roman will happen. My gut says Rock wouldn't want that match unless it's at Mania, because he's determined to have it be the biggest match of all time, and that's Mania. Naturally, the WWE could book Rock versus Roman match in Saudi Arabia and book a rematch at WrestleMania. There is a precedent for rematches booked after a lengthy period, such as the WWE did with The Rock versus Cena and Cody versus Roman. They could also go with the option of having The Rock face Cody Rhodes, but Cody did mention he wanted to do that before WrestleMania. However, there's no indication that that's even on the cards yet. Next up, Kazuchika Okada paid $4 million per year. If you're wondering why Kazuchika Okada signed with AEW over WWE, well, Ringside News reported, 4 million reasons why Okada is all elite. Reports from Tokyo Sports reveal that Kazuchika Okada has inked a 3-year deal with AEW, estimated to be valued at 2 billion yen over the contract's duration, which translates to approximately $4 million per year. As some fans have noted, AEW also offered Okada a lighter schedule and the opportunity to work with his friends and colleagues. They're in the Brinks truck full of cash, and it's easy to understand why he chose AEW. As for the WWE, recent rumors suggested that WWE was of the mindset that they weren't going to break the bank to sign Okada, but there were intangibles to sign with the WWE, such as working in the biggest wrestling promotion on the planet. According to Fightful, WWE claims there was no talk between the two sides, though we can confirm the WWE sources that Okada had reached out to WWE talent while weighing in his next move, and had considered the possibility in going to WWE. At one point, we'd even heard he'd showed renewed interest in possibly going back in January. Are you guys happy that Okada is in AEW? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, WWE superstars stand beside Bianca Belair after racist posts. Bianca Belair's fellow superstars are standing by her side after so-called fans made racist remarks about her following the release of the promotional photo by 2K Games that features Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. Various superstars showed their support for the EST, including Big E, who tweeted, "The black women in this industry face a regular barrage of racism and misogyny from fans, and have for far too long. You can't diminish their light, you cannot erase their contributions to this industry." Ivy Nile commented, "Bianca Belair is everything I strive to be in WWE. All three are the hardest working and influential people in my life, and I'm so grateful to know all of them. Much love." Becky Lynch also added, "One of the best flag bearers we have in WWE. This woman barely sleeps because of her dedication to her craft. Her work ethic is top tier, and her personality and heart goes beyond that somehow. Bianca Belair is truly one of one." And these tweets are just a small measure of the love and support Bianca is getting from her fellow superstars and fans. Next up, Mick Foley wants one more match. Could fans see Mick Foley return for one more match? Foley told his fans via YouTube that he wants to lose £100 and that he's more likely to do so if he's motivated by the reward of working one last death match. Do you guys think Mick should have one last match? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Jim Ross staying in AEW. It's good news for fans of the legendary commentator Jim Ross, as good old JR has signed a new one-year deal with AEW. Dave Meltzer reports in this week's Observer that Ross signed a new deal. JR praised Tony Khan for giving him a great deal and noted it was the easiest negotiation of his career. Ross is expected to work mostly pay-per-views. Next up, Mercedes Money reveals why she walked out on WWE. As fans await Mercedes Money, aka former superstar Sasha Banks' grand debut on Dynamite this week, one of wrestling's worst kept secrets since CM Punk debuted in AEW, Money is discussing her current state of mind as well as the chances of her returning to the WWE. During an appearance on the Kick Rocks Wrestling podcast, Money commented on the difficult decision to leave the WWE in 2022. Something inside of me told me I need to do this and stand up for myself. It was a very hard decision because wrestling in WWE has been my whole life. If people don't know, it's been my whole life and it's the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my whole life. Mercedes said the move opened the door for many opportunities. I feel more ready and more better than ever, and I cannot wait to see all my prior plans of 2023 come into fruition in 2024. I've been making some really big moves, big business moves and big money moves, you know? And just this whole time of healing, I got to work on so many other things that I have such a passion for. I think fans are going to be really excited and they're going to be like, finally. Money revealed that she'll be releasing music this year and she was able to audition for film roles while she was recovering from her injury. She also revealed her injury was much more serious than reported. Little do people know, I was told that this was a career-ending injury and I screamed at my doctor and surgeon. I said no it's not, and I'm gonna come back really soon and I'm gonna just have the greatest time, the greatest matches, the greatest career that I've ever had yet, because I see it and I feel it and I know it. She also discussed how important it was for her to leave the WWE and experience new things. All I know is that I handled it like a CEO, like the boss I am, with my head held high, and I can say nothing but amazing things to WWE. I'm so thankful for the career they gave me, the fans gave me, the life they gave me, the dreams they gave me. So many dreams. I got to chase and live them all. I get to do so much more, and like I said, I have a lot of unfinished business in wrestling in a lot of places. But does this business include the WWE? As Money revealed, I know I'm going to be back there one day. Like I said, I have a lot of unfinished business in a lot of places. Fans are eager to see how Mercedes Money fares in AEW and whether her presence can improve its women's division. Do you think Mercedes will make a positive impact in AEW? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, AEW Fires Announcer. There's big news in AEW as the promotion has fired color commentator Kevin Kelly. Kelly, who has had a long history providing commentary in wrestling and serving in other roles such as a backstage interviewer, notably in WWE, had been providing color commentary on AEW Collision, but that's no longer the case as PW Torch reports. Kevin Kelly, who was part of the AEW Collision commentary team since the launch of its show last summer, has been fired by AEW according to PW Torch sources. As for why, the Torch article notes, Kelly's posts on social media last week cost him his job according to PW Torch sources. Kelly gained a lot of attention when he went on Twitter X last weekend and accused Ring of Honor announcer Ian Riccoboni of sabotaging career and of libel. Kelly apparently took issue with criticisms directed towards him on social media about Kelly's support for the film Sound of Freedom. Kelly tweeted, "When you go out of your way to intentionally mischaracterize my raising awareness of the global horrors of child trafficking to a fringe conspiracy theory that everyone knows is BS in order to hurt my career and standing in the industry, that at the very least is libelous." Kelly also tweeted how he was being used in AEW, a move which may have angered management due to trying to control what AEW wrestlers write on social media. PW Torch noted the quality of Kelly's announcing had been criticized. Kelly got off to a rough start as host of Collision, coming across as not being familiar with the product, name of signature moves, and the history of wrestlers and ongoing feuds. Kelly's performances were seen as subpar within AEW, including Tony Khan apparently since Tony Schiavone was called to take over the lead play-by-play role a few months into Collision's run on TNT. Although Kelly's commentary has been praised in the past, AEW's decision to move Schiavone into his place suggests Kelly may not have been a good fit in AEW. What do you guys think of the decision though? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, AEW books Blockbuster Bout for Toronto. It's going to be a brutal homecoming for Adam Copeland as the Rated R Superstars book to face TNT champion Christian Cage in an I Quit match at the 20th March Dynamite in Toronto. The former friends and tag partners feud has seen many turbulent twists and turns, and the I Quit stipulation promises to make this one of their most brutal bouts yet. Next up, Seth Rollins wrestling again. Seth Rollins fans will be happy to hear that the World Heavyweight Champion is not only cleared to compete, but that he will be working live events this weekend. At least that's a report from PW Insider, which notes the Visionary will work a match in Alexandria, Pennsylvania. The WWE must feel Rollins is in good enough shape that he's unlikely to aggravate his MCL tear and meniscus tear and put his Wrestlemania matches at risk. And finally, Dominik's all-star wedding. Last but not least, congrats to Dominik Mysterio and his new wife Marie Juliette. The couple tied the knot recently, and as you might expect, there were plenty of WWE superstars there, including Dirty Dom's on-screen girlfriend Rhea Ripley, Rey Mysterio, Bo Dallas and Liv Morgan. Dom's Judgment Day partner Damian Priest and SmackDown superstar Austin Theory were also there as they served as Dom's groomsmen. A lovely picture surfaced on social media of Liv and Bo Dallas smiling as they enjoy the proceedings. It's great to see Bo Dallas smile. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.